wild card, Zane Ford.
Let's play pickleball. But not exactly right now. Okay.
Try it again.
I'm going to try it again. I don't usually give it 2, but we got to at least have a rally. Tam Trinh will do me solid here. Let's play pickleball. Thank you, Tam. Oh, Tam. All right. Well, let me get to a fact then. These teams have played one other time at the Masters. This year was 3-2 for Alshon and Daescu. And this serve from Ford's is a weapon.
Yeah, big time. Lots of spin, depth,
1-0-2.
Wild grip.
Side out.
I love the positioning on the first one, but there's no need for the next jump across the court from there.
0-1-1.
But that's part of the show, Adam.
Point.
In control for the majority of that exchange, Zane Ford. Kind of pointing over to the middle or Andrei's side of the court, thinking maybe he should have taken one of those balls back away from Alshon.
There we go, sneaky Tam.
Yeah, got Andrei to hop up in the air and hit a forehand counter well behind his body.
Side out.
Like Zane Ford is kind of that guy. He doesn't want to win standard. He wants to win special.
Yes.
1-1-1.
No, let's not just dink and dominate at the kitchen. Let's put on a show.
Second serve.
And Tam knows that he is a part of the show. He is the supporting actor, however. The fadeaway Tui speed up there, my goodness.
And then the happy feet at the kitchen line, waving the paddle high, low, all kinds of stuff going on early.
Point.
Looking for the no backswing speed up.
Yeah.
I mean, only missed by 8 feet.
It was north of the Carvana logo, which is not ideal.
I think he's looking for an Alshon body there.
My goodness, Tam Trinh, that is a volley, sir. Wow.
I mean, he's a paddle racket guy. He's got the skills. And that on the move was mighty fine.
2-1-2.
Three in a row through the middle, 2 dinks, and then sends the Tui home.
And that was as close to a whiff as you're going to get from Andrei Daescu on the forehand side.
And we're going to stack Tam to the left now.
Second serve.
Nice job from Andrei Daescu. So good at reaching in, maximizing it, but does it without losing balance.
Yes, if you want to have all of your lunch money stolen, try and just dink with him drilling. It's not fun because none of yours bounce.
Yeah, and you're just like, man, I can't hit it better.
I cannot.
That was 1 inch over the net, and he just reaches out and takes it out of the air.
I mean, my entire pickleball being was taken at Pictona for about 10 minutes.
2-1-1.
To his sheer delight, of course. Good dodge from Trinh there. It's a little wild start. I expected it to have some wildness to it.
2-1-2.
The skitter off the line takes off. All Trinh can do is chuckle about that one. Of course, the backspin of Andrei was a big part of that as well.
Side out.
Yeah, they need to get loud. There needs to be chest bumping. They want to at least keep this in range.
Two massive cross-court shots, though.
1-3-1.
Forehand side for Trinh and backhand for Zane Ford.
Second
Well, he's
serve.
jumped in front of Tam twice. He hit the third square up from the bottom on one and then video board on the other.
1-3-2.
It's not ideal.
That's a big
Side
cut,
out.
but on it from Tam Trinh. Faded the line right on that first shot, and he got up to the kitchen line pretty dang quick.
Yeah, great mover. Just get that thing down, just close the face a little
3-1-1.
bit, and that would have been a heroic point for Tam.
Yeah, Tam is already showing
Second
a
serve.
lot more aggression than I
Yes.
saw in the previous match that I called of his.
3-1-2.
Certainly has it in him.
Point.
Half a pump fake made that more difficult for Tam there.
That was going to be tough either way, which you got your
Yes.
partner
4-1-2.
flashing in front
Yes.
of you, which is an extra variable.
All right,
Side
they
out.
grind it out.
Dink battle one from the underdogs.
But they got to figure out what they want to. There doesn't seem to be a plan from.
Timeout server.
Yes.
1-4-1.
Have
1-4-1.
these guys figured out? That was probably not it.
Second
it.
serve.
The man needs to continue to go for his serve, but that was not part of the
1-4-2.
discussion on the TO.
Oh my! And there's
Point.
the next level filth from Ford.
Yeah, that's nasty from a low position. And Alshon confidently set out
2-4-2.
just in case
Yeah.
Andrei could hit that ball, and it was way in. Yeah, and I think that's the main thing
Side
is Zane Ford can't lose his court positioning on the third shot.
Yeah.
He's coming too far over. Tam Trinh has been roping thirds.
4-2-1.
So let's play a little more neutral in that regard, and that allows the other player to get forward also.
That's the big part of it.
Because those times
Second serve.
that Zane Ford has come over, Tam has still been behind
Yes.
him, so they're not really gaining much from it. Rare error on the reach and speed up on the backhand side from
4-2-2.
Andrei Daescu.
What in the world was that? He let off.
That was a miss hit. That's as clear as day.
2-4-1.
And that's shoulder high to Christian Alshon.
And he set it up with the shot before it. Wow.
Second serve.
It's a high wire act.
Yeah, I mean, it worked last time. Go back to it.
2-4-2.
Oh, that's
Side out.
video board in the air.
Yes, it is, sir.
I
You're
mean,
darn right it
yeah,
is.
What else,
Yeah,
what
I
else
mean,
can you say, partner?
4-2-1.
You nailed the location of the shot and where it landed.
Let a recall.
I mean, it's 4-2. Like, this
4-2-1.
is sloppy from Andrei and Christian here. It's right there to be closer to even only just down 2.
Point.
That was half-hearted from Tam Trinh.
What was that exactly?
Yeah, I think he was looking to do something, pulled back at the last second, and right in between a shot with pace and a soft shot.
Tam, you are not going to ever want to watch that one again.
5-2-1.
The dreaded HTP, and he waited on it, but not enough. I think he had more room there, Adam.
Ting.
5-2-2.
Just catches. Doesn't catch.
Point.
Man, that is a clear-cut speed-up opportunity.
Oh,
for
he has to fire.
Ford. Yeah,
6-2-2.
he has to go for that one.
Side out.
Yeah, and I understand it's 6-2, but I think some of the chaos of their opponents has Andrei
2-6-1.
and Alshon a little frazzled.
Absolutely.
They're not quite sure what to do. They're not getting the structure.
That's brilliant from Tam to get in, and then nice job by Zane Ford to finish.
Yeah, quality hands from Zane Ford. It was a cross-court speed-up. He had more time, but it
3-6-1.
was from the middle of the court from Andrei, who has a good inside-out forehand.
Second serve.
Alshon and Daescu are like, yes, like this. This is the way we would like to play. You boys dink until you pop one up, and then it's a lot more fun. We like to dunk on you.
3-6-2. Point.
I mean, just demolished.
Yeah, that didn't even have the serve or the drive have that normal shape.
No.
That was all pace with just a hint of topspin.
Yeah, because it was definitely staying in, too.
4-6-2.
That was something else. What a serve. What a get. That would have been heartbreaking to lose that, but this is the onslaught that when the Ford is running on the 93 octane.
The serve, and he was looking to protect, and Ford went right behind him.
Tied at 6. What a response, and it continues.
6-6-2.
That's awesome return again, because that is as good a tee serve as you'll see. Nice run at 4, though.
Six, 6-1. Second serve. Six, 6-2.
Oh, my.
Point.
Did not get cheated.
7-6-2.
I want to check the tape for a hole. That was hammered. Ooh.
Side out.
Nice move.
Andrei read that from the beginning of time.
He read it from behind the baseline. He read the Ernie from behind the baseline.
So they get
6-7-1.
one to get the lead back. Tam actually got him in, but Zane wasn't at the line.
He thought he missed it. Actually, they both thought that Tam missed that shot. But you have to assume it's going over.
Trust.
6-7-2.
Yeah, lost court positioning. That hurts.
Silky Oh, and then finds the corner pocket. Tam Trinh put on a show.
Oh, that short hop midcourt from Tam Trinh after about as good a first volley as you can hit from Christian Alshon. Beautiful.
Okay, boys. They only got 5 total when they played at the Masters, Adam. They're at 7 all.
Thank you. 7-7-2.
So pretty and under control for Tam.
Yeah, very nice on that roll from low. And Andrei, Tam was in the middle of the court, and Andrei was fading pretty hard. He's not extreme, even though he's good over there, he's better on the left. Can't fade that hard when your opponent's hitting from the middle of the court.
Let recall. 8-7-2.
Oh my, what in the world?
Side out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I get the idea.
I don't.
He's crushed 7
I
in a row.
don't. I mean, it went off the tape. You're not tricking
7-1.
anybody. It's your best offense. And Tam Trinh all over it.
I think Tam Trinh's doing a phenomenal job up at the kitchen line with his dink locations, playing middle or straight ahead, because I do think his partner Zane Ford can be a bit attackable. And if you're not giving your right side opponent those options on the forehand side, that is a good, safe place to go.
Point.
Not a good fourth there for Zane Ford. We're tied at 8.
8-8-2.
Oh.
Point.
Yeah, you heard him say it doesn't need to be that big. He's right. He was all over it again.
Free challenge timeout receivers. 9-8-2, 45 seconds.
So their first timeout proved very fruitful.
Time in. 9-8-2. Point.
Partner protection late. Great serve from Alshon, though. Game point.
10-8-2.
Okay.
Side out.
Got the necessary stop.
Eight, 10-1.
Oh, my.
Second serve.
Just wore it and took it.
Just took it.
8-10-2.
Line up to serve.
Let's see if we get a few more RPMs on this serve. I actually loved that Tam tried to go back behind Alshon with the ATP defense, but 6-6 is 6-6.
10-8-1.
Game point 2. Oh, no.
Point game.
And gets tagged trying to get out of the way. That was bizarre.
Court off the court. It's a great game, both aspects.
So the question is will your prophecy come through of an 11-3-ish type win for Team Power Forward here or not?
I think it might.
Okay. .360 drop volley. And then speed it up off the bounce, off the tape, catches a little bit of the Romanian.
Hey, 360 drop volley is better than 360 get hit by a drop from the back of the court.
To lose game 1.
0-0-2.
And there may have been 2 revolutions on that 360 as well. It's like we had a
Side out.
figure skating competition broke out at the end there with him swirling around on the court. But ball back here, and I mean, they got to the chaos, and they still don't. They, being Andrei and Christian, don't look wildly comfortable. Wow, what a dig again from Tam.
So initial inside-out forehand speed-up from Andrei Daescu was handled by Zane Ford, and the last couple have not been handled well.
And that right there was not pretty. Let's see if he's back to wrecking serves. He should. Everything about that seemed to be 75% for me.
Yeah, especially with the depth of the serve. Those ones that he was popping in the middle and end of game 1 were about 6 inches from the baseline.
0-0-1. Second serve.
Nice speed up off the bounce from Zane Ford.
The crossbody is a good one.
It is. And Alshon obviously slightly fooled going with the block instead of the full counter, and he popped it up.
I mean, the movements, just if you want to be entertained, just watch Zane even when he's not getting the ball. It's special.
0-0-1.
Oh.
Point.
Right toe.
Jim Price. Now, I mean, his right toe is the size of my entire shoe, so I understand.
1-0-1.
Yeah, that's interesting with him hitting a two-handed backhand volley. It's his inside foot.
And this kid can move. Tam Trinh, get over there. And well done on the poach.
That blue streak across the court made his move early and destroyed that ball.
And there he is again off something wild from Zane, but somehow that stayed shallow enough where it didn't become a problem.
Yeah, unless we get 11 in a row, my prediction is not going to come true. What a start.
3-0-1.
And off the tape, Andrei could call a timeout here.
Timeout receiver.
And that is exactly what he's going to do. My goodness. So we had a 360 ending. I'm going to have a 180 on the prophecy here.
Alshon and Daescu like to speed up off the bounce as well. So I would say neutral before the match started. But given the score line, especially here in game 2, you have to think it's been more in favor of Trinh and Ford. And even capturing game 1 11-8, the 3 seed have looked somewhat uncomfortable throughout this match. So reaches over there, gets it, retreats, and then runs back over for the second one. Amazing.
And is it full extension down almost on a knee? Tam has been money in the midcourt. A trigger is about to be pulled. And it's Andrei off speed, though.
Off speed, exactly right. I mean, if he rips that, I think Tam Trinh is going to have a field day with the counter as he backed up to give himself more time.
1-4-1.
Andrei goes with more spin, less pace. Worked perfectly.
Point.
Ford down on the ground again here. So he has found himself in multiple compromising positions here. Self-induced, I would like to point out.
2-4-1. Point.
You can see some of the variety on the backhand wing
receivers,
of Andrei
3-4-1.
Daescu. Him.
Second
And
serve.
I don't feel like we've called Christian Alshon more than 2 or 3 times in this match.
And that's because when he's on the right, he's not getting forehands. And that's a great strategic decision from Ford and Trinh.
Little conversation with a couple of great fans, Dave and Peggy Woodyard over there in the front,
3-4-2.
getting personalized discussion with Tam Trinh.
Very impressed. You know the names there. Partner.
Love our super fans from over at Lake
4-3-1.
Oconee here in Georgia.
Goodness.
I'm done. And, oh, wrecks it cross court,
Yeah.
and then stares it down just a bit.
So similar position. Ford finds the right hip of Alshon straight ahead and the right hip of Andrei cross court.
Hey, Gage.
What's he gonna do?
Wall. Video wall.
Yeah,
yeah.
what's he gonna do? Nobody knows. And Zane Ford is one of those people that does not know.
5-3-1.
How do you read him? You can't.
Second serve.
So just make him wear it. I mean,
It's
this
there.
dude is going to leave here with more tattoos than McGuffin. He's been hit in the back. He's been hit in the side. He just got drilled again. Boom. I mean, and Andrei's a guy that's been wearing a few lately, too, and he takes them like a champ. Give it and take it. Oh, no way. If they win this rally. They do not.
What is going on, Dave?
I love it.
How did that point get to neutral?
I don't know.
Those 3 shots from Zane Ford were as good as you can hit them.
Uh-oh.
Okay, just when he threw that ball back, it didn't bounce. That was interesting.
It rolled. It did.
Yeah. So
what happened
So
there?
Alshon decided it was good. He threw it back, and it just didn't bounce.
6-3-2.
And he was kind of joking, Alshon was there, so there was nothing half-hearted in
Side
that.
out.
Yeah, and Tam is, I don't know if it hit a little pebble there, Adam, or what. That was wild. I saw that exact same thing. And then Ford went after a
3-6-1.
massive serve, just hit the tape, but their lead is 3. I mean, he is hopping all of. It's like the joystick is broken on the Xbox, and your character is constantly in motion.
And that last one was the first time I saw Tam Trinh kind of drop his shoulders, like, "Come on, man! I was lined up to hit that one."
Second serve.
I mean, Alshon's talking to himself.
Oh,
Ford has got him a few times here recently.
He is befuddled as to what he should be doing.
4-6-2.
Wow, they got out of a very awkward I formation there.
And right there, Andrei Daescu reared up like he was going to speed up, and Zane Ford bolted about 8 feet backwards
5-6-2.
and out, or excuse me, Daescu hit a slow shot, and that ended up causing the error. Didn't want to get tagged again.
Everything off the tape, but all in. So they keep the lead. It's just 1. Can they add to it? Ford missed his last serve. Let's see if that has any impact when he gets to serve. But Trinh up first.
Yeah, see if Trinh can find some of that sneaky offense that he was finding early in the match. He's kind of shut it down from an offensive perspective.
I don't think he knows when he's going to get to hit the ball.
That's right, and I think Zane Ford's just beating him to the speed up.
6-5-2.
Oh, my, 75%. But gets a miss from Alshon. Okay. Well, the prophecy was definitely not true. However, can they get it to a game 3 is the question.
7-5-2. Side out.
Rough third. I don't see how he doesn't drive that one stepping into the court.
That's the chaos.
Yeah, that's part of the deal.
This is baby Billy. Man, this is crazy. Oh my. I mean,
second serve.
Why is this bonkers? There it is.
A little aided from the net.
Yeah, but
a couple times in that point, Trinh tried to pull a trigger.
And then Andrei, who's so tall and long, just barely got a paddle on that.
Point.
I see Lee Waters sitting over there. I was like, what do you say as a coach in this situation? Like,
make ball, make a few.
Point.
He tried the Adam Stone return there.
Receiver.
Short hop return.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, what happened?
Tam overruled a timeout, or he didn't say timeout.
Hang on, yeah, music.
The music started because we thought we had a timeout.
That is not Gage's fault. I am defending the DJ. If he hears timeout, he wants to get this joint jumping. So, Gage, I got you, brother. I mean, he was on that next note, too, for us. We'll have that coming up. And that is the first time Alshon's gotten that sneaky little forehand attack going.
Yeah, he had to hit a forehand from Andrei's side of the court to make it happen.
8-7-2.
Just grunting it through the court is Tam Trinh. So they're down 1. And big opportunity. That same opportunity was there in game 1, and they didn't finish well. Let's see if they can find it here, starting with the big serve in the court.
Second serve.
So one of those similar forehands, one at Zane Ford, one at Tam Trinh, and both work for Christian Alshon.
Got it to the right hip, and it worked. So smooth getting in for Trinh. And then somehow gets a miss on a floaty dink.
Yeah, there was nobody home up the line, and Alshon went for 2 perfect of a shot.
It is 80 degrees, and we got snowmen in the ATL.
What a ball.
Caught him.
Alshon. I mean, Tam Trinh hit that about 10 inches behind his body.
So we have seen, we called for Alshon, and he has appeared here with some offense. And then the threat of him gets an error there.
Great challenge, timeout, receivers.
That would work.
Longest point of this match right here. And they hold on. So out of the timeout, they slow it down. Ford sped it up, but it took 17 dinks before that. So 1 stop. Got to get a second.
9-8-2.
And that's well deep, so huge save coming out of the timeout twice. Can they get it tied here?
8-9-1.
Okay,
Thank
did
you.
hit.
Yes. Tam gives him a thumbs up, but he knew, and I think Christian knew, and
Tam threw him the triple shirt.
Yeah,
shirt,
yeah,
shirt, shirt,
yeah,
and Alshon's
yeah.
like, yes, it did.
Yep, yep. So 99 here. Oh dear, boxing out like a power forward would. And ropes it through the middle. I don't know how that just happened, but they've got game point at them.
Free challenge timeout receivers, 10-9-1, 45 seconds. 10-9-1.
And get that Ford out of the garage. We're driving it to game number 3. And Tam Trinh is your chauffeur. My goodness, that is the way to earn a game 3. So, what gives? Man, Zane Ford is chirping in the ear of Tam Trinh all the way back there.
And they were in between games as well. Extended conversation. Man, massive return.
Second serve.
That's why the man has done very well in singles this year.
0-0-2.
Just huge, right? Fully cross court on the sideline. I love this patience before the serve of Zane Ford, too. Has his routine.
Oh, my. I knew better than to say he's patiently approaching the kitchen because it was going to fall off the rail somewhere.
0-0-1. Point.
I mean, literally a half step late getting to the kitchen. And when you can drive the ball like Alshon and
1-0-1.
Daescu can, that half step is too late. Wow.
Point.
Zane Ford out in front of that two-handed backhand volley.
That was, man, he's had some
2-0-1.
unbelievable and some awkward at huge percentages.
Finally got
Second
a
serve.
ball out wide to the forehand for Alshon, and didn't work out in his
No,
favor.
it did not.
He's already
2-0-2.
got one tattoo on his quad, and
Yeah.
he's got another now.
Man, nice job by Trinh, hitting that M in Humana.
Point.
Nice spot for Daescu to find that sliver with Trinh fading to the right. And this is, yeah, this is a great start, and also it's more
3-0-2.
real for Ford and Trinh now against the 3 seed
Yes.
to get to a game 3.
Oh, my.
Point.
Absolute layup, and smacks it well deep and underneath this amazing, talk about a unbelievable build.
4-1.
He gave
serve.
every look that was going cross court. Well done from Alshon.
0-4-2. Shut out. Four zero one.
That is spectacular from Christian Alshon right there.
Low position.
Over the highest part of the net, risking wide. None of that foiled him. Chance to switch up 6
5-0-1.
goose egg. That stayed in.
Dropped.
Challenge the in ruling is.
So they're going to challenge the in ruling, but again, some
Referee
just
timeout. We have a challenge of the in
bizarre.
ruling. After review, the in ruling is overturned. The ball was out. 1 free challenge remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 5-0-2.
So second try to switch up 6-0.
Time in. 5-0-2.
Oh my. And then a great response. And Tam Trinh has done a nice job of never dinking up the line and giving the Ernie.
Yeah, so he's avoiding the Ernie and the forehand of Alshon. Perfect dink locations.
Now can they get on the board? Nay.
Second serve. 0-5-2. Point.
Off the tape, and what do you do?
I'm just laughing at the reaction of Andrei.
Yeah.
I mean, he had pep in his step right after, but that initial dropping of the shoulder.
Yeah, that was not pep.
Point.
Rocket. So
what a difference.
Very important.
1 inch made on the drive from Andrei.
Oh, Tam can't will it over. So they do get 2.
5-2-1. Second serve. Five, 2-2.
Great first volley there, and as I mentioned, a couple of big fellas, Hovenier and Young, on grandstand, looking to take game number 1 in upset fashion.
2-5-1.
And they are on game point coming up over there. And Tam Trinh is all over it. So they hold them off again here on Humana Championship Court.
Coming all the way over with the backhand in front of
that QR code and get the Pickleball TV app. Mr. McGuffin's going to need a comeback on grandstand, or he's going to lose twice over there today, as he and Lacey Schneeman lost earlier to Pablo Tellez and Zoe Wong.
3-5-2. Side out. Engage. Engage.
Yeah, dicey.
Wall.
Dicey choice from Alshon into a dicey choice for Zane Ford.
Yeah, I think he said, I'm going to trick everybody and not hit an ATP.
Right.
Well,
there's a lot of ways to overthink it.
Right.
There are indeed.
Here we go.
All right.
5-3-1.
Another chance to switch with the lead, but now it would just be 3 instead of 6. And a welcome mat put out to the kitchen from Zane Ford.
Second serve.
Great paddle position.
Yes.
Second forehand from Ford, because it was a good, not great initial speed up, but right where the paddle needed to be for the second ball.
5-3-2.
And it was almost so cash because it was so good with where he had it. Oh my. Andrei Daescu right on the line, or maybe slightly inside. That's sensational. From we had an umbrella incident right there, Adam, and we're going to have a replay. I think that's a fair hinder.
Yeah, and it was a neutral dink rally.
Yes.
That's the time you want to have to replay.
Replay.
Wow, I like that Tam gave the same grunt on the soft inside out.
You got to balance out your grunting. It's all part of it.
3-6-1.
Point.
Second serve.
And you hear a very boisterous Bernhoven again. If you don't have the app yet and you love yourself pickle, get it today. Free 30-day trial. Hit that QR code.
Side out.
And big night in NHL playoff hockey, looking for the 5-hole like that one. Well done from Andrei.
Six, 3-1. Second serve.
He didn't listen on the first.
No,
he listened on the
he
second.
Did. No. He did. He did.
6-3-2.
And gets it down at the feet, and it starts and stops. It's like, this is bad rush hour traffic pickleball here.
Right. And Alshon
3-6-1.
kind of playing a Zane Ford style point right there.
Yeah.
Really going for it and taking a crack from the midcourt, moving forward.
That's a great shot from Andrei.
Second serve.
And Tam is having a long chat with Tam over there.
Yeah, using the hands, nice nonverbal communication as well as the verbal.
That couldn't have been fun with all the pickleball that Alshon's played today. Back in play. Don's taken nothing this week, players, just so you know. So he's staying a mile off the line, and he doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Mr. Ford.
Great digs from Tam Trinh. Midcourt and back of the court to get back to the midcourt.
I know.
Side out.
Solid shadow swing there.
Oh, very solid, all the way up into the kitchen.
6-4-1.
And again, Alshon has used that. He hasn't had many of those, but when he's done it, it's been perfection.
7-4-1.
It's a great first volley from Tam Trinh.
Yeah, sitting on the backhand, had to switch over to the forehand and still caught it out in front.
7-4-2.
Oh, no, after some beautiful resets, then a violent swat at the last one.
All the soft hands for Tam Trinh. Stay soft, brother.
8-4 for a team power forward.
Point.
Been caught a few
Challenge
times.
timeout.
Just
Receivers,
completely
9-4-2,
roped.
45 seconds.
Right at the sternum.
9-4-2.
Ball off the tape gives them a chance to get in, and then they get a
Point.
unforced error from Tam.
Match
and
point.
it's match point for Alshon and Daescu.
10-4-2.
Well, it wasn't easy. It was definitely wild, but it is complete. Christian Alshon and Andrei Daescu survive a day on the streets with a Ford and a Tam. Welcome back, everybody. What a battle on Veolia Atlanta Pickleball Championships here. A tremendous match that goes 3, and it's Christian Alshon and Andrei Daescu who take it 11-4 in the third, and they're getting all mic'd up over there, and it took everything they had to survive the onslaught. So congratulations, boys. Andrei, I'll start with you. When you are playing against a chaotic opponent like Zane Ford, what do you have to do to kind of get into the rhythm, because these points are so unstructured?
You just got to stay solid, you know, trust your game, trust that you're playing percentage pickleball, and that's what we did. Definitely wasn't my best day level-wise playing out there, but Christian and I compete very well together, and we knew as long as we stay solid, we put the ball in the right places, we're playing percentage pickleball, it's going to go our way. So, look, we ran into some tough momentum there in the first game and the second game, but we stayed solid, we did what we're supposed to do, and yeah, got in game 3.
Christian, walk us through what you're looking for when you find the forehand speed up over there on the right. It's not there all the time, but when it is, what are you looking for, and what targets are you trying to hit?
I mean, I'm just hoping I get a forehand dink. I've gone a lot of matches without getting a forehand dink. And I mean, when you get it, if you're out wide, there's so many options. You can go through the middle, you can go down the line, across the body, across the court to the other person's body. It's a beautiful shot. But pickleball's turning into more of just a drive and crash game, and I think those guys did that very well. So I mean, kudos to them for fighting.
So Christian, what's it going to take for you guys to raise your level going forward and make a run to Sunday?
We've done it before. I believe we'll do it again. And I mean, it's just going to take good pickleball. It's going to take being gritty. You're not going to win every game. You're not going to win every point. So you just got to know that, and you just got to never give up and play high percentage, like Andrei said.
Well, congratulations. Team Power Forward moving on to the round of 16 tomorrow.